District 6 just now announcing 3 p.m. Saturday. That'll be game time for United and Mount Union. And so 3 o'clock will be tip-off time. We'll be on the air at 2:45 Saturday afternoon on Cat Country 106.3 FM. Well, good morning to you. We're glad you're with us. I just saw. I don't know, Beth. Would adorable be the word that you would choose?
Abundantly adorable.
Abundantly adorable. An abundantly adorable picture of a puppy on Beth's phone. Beth Finegan is with us from the Indiana County Humane Society, and our conversation is brought to you by Marcus and Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. So you got a bunch of puppies available, and you showed me a picture of Gucci.
I sure did, yes. We have 7 puppies available for adoption at the shelter. These pups are so cute. They're a Beagle mix. They're 12 weeks old, fully vaccinated, spayed and neutered, and ready to find their forever homes. They are just so cute.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Are you tempted every single time a puppy comes in to say, I'm just going to keep that one?
Well, I mean, it is a difficult thing, but it's been a joy watching these pups grow up. Their mother, Birkin, is also available for adoption. Mm-hmm. And just to see the whole process, it's just been great. These little babes, these little pups, were so tiny when they were babies, and now they've just grown so much, and they're charming.
So they're 12 weeks old.
Yes.
And when folks take me into the adoption process for puppies.
Okay. So what folks need to do is go to our website. You can just Google Indiana County Humane Society. Mm-hmm. And on our website at the top, there's a section called Pets, and Find a Pet is a pull down, and it'll take you directly to all the pets that we have available for adoption. Mm-hmm. And there's pictures and little descriptions, so you can see the puppies and also the other dogs and cats that we have available for adoption on our website. And then what we ask you to do is fill out an adoption application, which is also available on the website, and submit it. And for the puppies, once your application is approved, then you can make an appointment to come in and see the puppy that you're interested in seeing.
Mm-hmm. And from the good news, bad news department today, the good news is you've got so many puppies that are there right now that folks can have a wonderful selection from which to choose, the one that will suit them best. The bad news is that there are so many that you really don't have room for more right now, do you?
Oh, I know. Yeah, this is the struggle of so many shelters across the country. We have to have a nice balance. We can't overcrowd our animals. And so right now we have a waiting list in order to have more animals come into our shelter. So the way that that's alleviated is by encouraging folks who are interested in adopting to consider adopting from the Indiana County Humane Society. Mm-hmm. So it's really an easy formula. Once a dog is adopted or a cat is adopted, then that kennel space is free, and we can take someone off our dog or cat off of our waiting list and welcome them into our shelter.
And we should emphasize that the reason it's this way is because you're a no-kill shelter.
Absolutely. We are a no-kill shelter, and we stand by that, and we really want to make sure that our community knows that. And in addition to being a no-kill shelter, we're very focused on the wellness of our animal family when they are in our shelter. So we can't overcrowd. It just causes so many problems. Mm-hmm. So we have to have a mindful eye on that all the time.
Yeah, and with all of the animals there as well, you get them their shots. And they're all fixed.
Yep.
So you don't have those concerns. You don't have to deal with that again when you adopt your pet.
That's right.
Already been taken care of. And folks can get a look ahead of time at the pets by going to your website, your Facebook page, and they'll find some updates. By going to Facebook, they'll find probably a quicker way to find what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Right? We have a fantastic marketing team that Hannah heads up, and we encourage folks to like our Facebook page, the Indiana County Humane Society Facebook page. We also have a Facebook page for our bingo games, which are each Sunday at the Elks. So that's Indiana County Humane Society Bingo.
Yeah. They get their own page, huh?
We get exactly. So the posts that we put up on our Instagram and our Facebook are really sweet and cute, and it's a fun thing to see each day. What Hannah puts up, pictures of our adoptable pets, and always really cute stories, and we're real proud about that. So that's a fun way to keep track of what's happening at the shelter every day.
Yeah, nice. Now, very important, you're in the midst of your membership drive now.
Oh, we sure are. Yeah, we kicked off our membership drive about 3 weeks ago, and becoming a member of the Humane Society is just a nice way to show your support. Memberships are available $35 for an individual, $70 for a family. We also have memberships for businesses, and it's really easy to become a member. You can go to our go to our website, or you can just come into the shelter, and we have a quick little form to fill out. And it's just a nice way to show your support of what we do every day for our animals and for our community and the services that we offer.
Yeah. Speaking of which, is it Forever Loved? Is that the way that it's phrased, the cremation service?
Yes. So we have our own cremation services on site. It's called Forever Loved Pet Cremation. We offer our community low-cost pet cremations as a service, and we want to emphasize to everybody that this is a revenue stream for the shelter. So any revenue that's generated from Forever Loved goes right into the shelter, helps us with our daily operational costs for things like cat food, dog food, medicines, toys, pet beds, litter, whatever, cleaning supplies, all those things that we need to have on hand every single day. So Forever Love Pet Cremation, it's real easy to learn more. You can call the shelter. You can go on the Forever Loved Pet Cremation website just by Googling that. But we're here for our community to offer those low-cost pet cremation services.
Speaking of ways folks can help financially at the Humane Society, Harper's Fund. You introduced this to me a month or so ago, and it is something that it just put a big smile on your face just saying Harper's Fund.
It does put a big smile.
It's really neat, isn't it?
It is so wonderful. We had a patron step forward and make a donation to establish Harper's Fund. It is a medical fund to help us cover veterinary costs. So, we have all of our animals go to the vet for wellness checks, to get shots, to get spayed and neutered. But then there's certainly cases where we have animals that need specific veterinary care for, say, emergent or urgent situations. And this can often be very costly. So to help us pay for those types of veterinary situations, Harper's Fund was established. So if people are interested in donating to Harper's Fund, they'll know that money goes directly to those specific veterinary costs. You can do so through our website. You can do so by visiting us at the shelter or mailing in your donation, and just indicate that you want it to go into Harper's Fund, and I'll make sure that it gets in there.
And the story of how Harper's Fund came to be is a wonderful one. I'm sure people can read about that online, right?
Yes, they sure can. Yep, on our website.
It's a great, great story.
It sure is.
Yeah, like it a lot. All right, we're talking with Beth Finegan from the Indiana County Humane Society. She calls this her monthly podcast, PAW. You use ED or apostrophe D?
I personally use apostrophe D.
Apostrophe D. That's very French. So we know that the Humane Society does all kinds of different things in order to raise the funds to operate the shelter the way that it should be operated. And you've got some events coming up. A Spring Gun Bash. It's the Bob Naste show, isn't it?
It sure is. I mean, this is one of the funnest parts of my job as executive director is the fundraising. And we have a great time. So our Spring Gun Bash is on March 25th. It's at the Altman Fire Hall. There are some tickets still available, but I encourage folks who are interested in going to get them quickly. We have some at the shelter. And it's just a great time. $20 a ticket. It includes food and drink. We have drawings every 10 minutes for cash or guns, or you can always get cash equivalents for guns if you were to win one. and lots of fun things going on for the whole night. So doors open at 3:30. The drawings start at a little bit after 4 o'clock, and we wrap up generally around 7:30. So it's Saturday, March 25th at the Altman Fire Hall, and it's our Spring Gun Bash.
There you go. And you also have the Doggone Flea Market coming up a little bit later.
It is, yes. So that's coming up. We haven't set the date yet, but I believe it's going to be in May. And when I come on for our March podcast, I'll have more details about it. But what people can do is, as we start having this nice weather and people are doing some spring cleaning, if you find items that you'd like to donate to the flea market, just set them aside. And once I have the more details, certainly by next podcast, I will let everybody know when the donation dates and times are, and they can bring their donations for our flea market.
Couple of moments left with Beth Finegan from the Humane Society this morning, and we're going to spend those moments talking about the need for items to be donated to the Humane Society. I know right now you have a special need for laundry products, right?
We do. Laundry detergent or bleach is at the top of our list. I talked to our shelter manager, Sam, yesterday and asked her what we need the most, and that's what she stated. So laundry detergent or bleach. But there are other things that we also accept, everything from paper towels to cleaning products to cat litter to dog food to toys to pet beds. And if folks are interested in donating, they can bring items directly to the shelter. If we're not open, we have bins outside of our front door. They can leave them there or on the bench outside of our front door. And a complete list of what we're looking for is listed on our website.
And cash accepted too.
Oh, absolutely. And gift cards. And if folks want to go on to our website, they can also see links to our Amazon wish list and our Chewy wish list by just clicking on them. And then it's kind of like shopping for Christmas. You see pictures of what we want and you can order it up and it gets shipped directly to the shelter.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Wonderful. A good podcast today, Beth.
I think it was a good podcast. Can I mention one more thing?
You better hurry.
Okay. We have collected over 2,000 pounds of soft plastics for our collection of recycling, and those have been made into 4 different benches.
Wonderful.
I know.
Wonderful. Good job, Beth. Thanks.
Thank you.
It's Indiana in the Morning on WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160.
Hi, this is Chad Martin from First Commonwealth Bank. Through the years, we've built amazing relationships with business owners who trust us as the best bank for their business. Thanks to all of you, First Commonwealth Bank is our region's #1 small business lender 2 years in a row. If you'd like to talk about us being the best bank